Hey y'all, it's Bill Powers, and I'm in Mecklenburg County, Charlotte, at the courthouse. Just finished a pretty long day in court, Superior Court, and this is one of those days where sometimes after court I'll walk around the courthouse. There's actually a park across the street called Marshall Park with a nice fountain and benches and all that, because I need to decompress. And while there are many, many wonderful things about being a lawyer and helping people in court, there's some pretty rough days as well. And today is just one of those. And it had nothing to do with my clients. Actually, things went well for clients today. It was rough as a human being because we had what I call serious felony court. It's the days where we're in Superior Court, media is there, so cameras are rolling. We'll handle a lot of the same type of case. Normally, these are cases that are the highest level of cases. In North Carolina, we delineate cases using a letter and numbering system. So Class A felony as an apple is the highest and Class I felony is the lowest. And so today we're dealing with a lot of Class B and even A-level felonies where, some people are looking at life in prison or life in prison without possibility of parole or even the death penalty, and then second-degree murder and things like that. And, as a lawyer, and I've been doing this a while, you see someone catch 300 months. That's 25 years. And, that's hard. And I understand some would say, well, that's what happens when you commit serious felonies. The hard part for me, besides seeing the burdens it creates on our clients, are the families. And I'm not just talking about my client's family or our clients' families collectively as defense lawyers. You're talking about the families of the decedents, the victims. And there was one today that was particularly poignant on someone was killed as a result of an errant bullet, and between two people who, to solve their problem, started shooting, and some just innocent bystander got killed. And I don't think there was a dry eye in the courthouse. I talk about the humanity of the practice of law and the humanity of being a lawyer. Just because we represent somebody, want to advocate for them and to represent their best interest, doesn't mean we checked our humanity at the door. It's okay as a lawyer to feel bad, to shed a tear, to have empathy for the family. And I saw a poor woman today who was describing the loss of her sister and who that left behind. I think the judge was upset and the defense lawyers sitting next to me were upset. And that's part of the practice of law. And I think it's important to realize that, not just as attorneys, whomever's watching this, or law students, but just an ordinary person with interest in the legal system, to realize it's hard for us too. And sometimes as defense lawyers, we end up Marshall Park, where I am now in Mecklenburg County, walking around just to get away from it all for a minute. And there are days where there's great wins and great successes. And there are days like this where it's just sad. And I thought maybe I'd share that with you. Hope you have a good one.